Well, still.
Just gonna insert real quick. Give me the giveaway items. Awesome. Sorry for the interruption. I will be doing this. Can I get assist for invite on Bumpus?
Could have swore I gave you assist already, so...
They can't join our group.
I can't invite.
You can't invite somebody who's already in the group, that is true.
Oh. We were quick, sorry about that.
For the enchants, it's initiate. Should be whatever it says in the document. 1 second, Gerbs. Yes or no? Before I take this, it's up to you. Okay. All right.
Bye bye. God damn it, I was just in time there.
I offered him 5 gold to to see how many people we could get from the conga line to jump off. Although I also told him he didn't have to die. He could have just hit flight for him. He would have survived. I'm sorry.
I got spawned in Shadow Moon. Now I have to use the resurrection sickness.
That's funny as fuck.
And I was thinking, like, you know, that Doll would do that, not Jokes. Oh my god.
That's so funny.
You're getting
I'm
an
sorry,
additional
I had
10 gold
to.
from me.
I had to. All right, let's get summons back for Doyle and Gerbs. Oh my god.
Gerbs is always starting shit.
It was my idea.
Well, bitch, she's starting shit, and Gerbs buys it.
Gerbs, do you have to take the res sickness? Because that's what Doyle did. I think you might have to. That's weird that they don't make you like auto spawn if you fall down there. That's fucked. Fair enough. All right. So you're having me do the raid section. Is Zach back yet, or am I doing this alone? Looks like I'm doing this alone. Okay. All right. So as far as recruitment goes, the current status of things, it's a little bit unclear for some things. I really wish Zach was here to clarify for Red Group. For Red Group, I know that there's a need for an enhancement shaman, I believe. There was an arcane mage spot, but I believe that's being taken. Viarkia, I know you're listening in. There was a question to you in Red Group Leads yesterday, and I don't think you answered it. So please do that, because we need to figure out what we're filling with that spot instead. For Blue Group, there's also a spot for an enhancement shaman. And we are in need of a prop paladin or any healer, class or spec. And in addition, for Blue Group, we definitely will consider other applicants, because we have some spaces that are in addition to the 25 that we may want to fill with other people, just to help us consistently fill our raids. So yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Red Group will also consider other things. They're just not as tight on. They're not having as much difficulty filling their raids as Blue Group is at the moment. Applications can be found on Discord in the recruitment channel. Please fill one out if you would like a permanent spot and if you have not yet filled out the form. Tier 5, I'd like to talk about real quick, just some first impressions based off of our first week. Obviously, we've got our second week has started, and our first raid of the second week will be in just a few hours here for Red Group, and then tomorrow afternoon for Blue Group. But in our first week, both groups cleared 5 out of 6 bosses in SSC. So a round of applause for that for both groups. Yeah, that's a huge round of applause right there. Thank you. deafening. And but seriously, you guys, that's really great. I honestly wasn't expecting to get that far in the first week because I did know that tier 5 was going to be a step up in difficulty, but we made it work. Next up would be progressing Vosh. I believe Zach and I are in agreement as to that being our next goal for progression before we start TK. The reasoning for that being we spend less time traveling between instances, and B, the loot is extra good on Vosh, and C, Vosh is very much doable once there's enough practice and people get into the routine of it. And there's other reasons too, but like those are the big ones. And we just want people to be able to focus on that. And one last thing, I guess, that's noteworthy, which is that if both of the raid nights go by for your group, and we don't set foot in TK and get locked, you can go pug TK. It's not necessarily easy to find a group for TK, but it is possible, and so it doesn't stop you from clearing all those other bosses. So yeah, really good job, everybody, and we'll keep making progress here. As a reminder about our raiding environment, for those who haven't heard this already, our we have basic requirements for raid etiquette. Show up to raid, sign up on time. Show up to raid on time, bring consumes, and have your enchants and your gems and such. And that is something I also want to put a little bit of extra stress on today, because we have found that some people have started this new tier without coming with ideal gems and enchants. I do understand consumes can be expensive, but at least with gems and enchants, you guys, when you gem or enchant an item, it's not like you have to do it every single raid. It's kind of super important. So please do those. Those are important. Please go out of your way to do that. That should be a high priority for your gold. Remember also that if you are initiate rank or above in the guild, you can get 50% off of the mats required for your enchants. Just go to the guild bank section on Discord on the channel there, and you can open a ticket, just like Ash mentioned earlier.
Well, I was thinking about maybe digging up with.
Okay then. We also expect people to be learning and understanding their role and their class. Tank, healer, DPS, and their class, their spec, and a willingness to take constructive feedback and grow. And we also expect people to remain focused during raids. Raid time is precious because it is a time where we have arranged for up to 25 people to be online at the same time. It doesn't happen pretty much ever outside of raid time, and so we need to use that time very carefully. We're here to have fun and experience the content while respecting everyone's time and efforts to accomplish completion of the raids and give it our best. For specifics on rules and how we accomplish this, check the guild rules section on Discord. We've mentioned this before, off specs and alts. Do them. If you are cool with doing it, do it. Doing it is good. Do off spec. Off spec good. Good do it now. Alts good. Good also to have them. Do them. Do it. And as a little note on top of that, people with multiple characters are totally allowed to, but not expected at all, to sign up for both groups if they wish to have a permanent spot in both groups. We understand that's a big time commitment, though, so we are not expecting people to do it, but it is a possibility if they want. And as far as EPGP is concerned, which is part of our loot system that we use, just a reminder that mains and alts are linked in EPGP. So if you earn EP or GP on one character, it is granted for all of your characters. But the different raid groups have different EP/GP counts. So whatever EP or GP you've earned in blue group is not the same as what you've earned in red group. They are considered completely separate and have nothing to do with each other. And that's it for that section. Back to you, Ash. I just want to speak up real quick. Kaz, to answer your question, if you're talking about the guild notes, just message an officer. Just don't do it in the middle of the meeting. Please don't mark your own guild notes. We have a specific way of doing it, so please do not mark your own guild notes. Just let an officer know what your specs are. We will take care of the guild notes.
Howdy, I'm Shade.
Hold on, guys. Can you stop spamming the
Oh.
chat for a second? Hold on, Shady. Please, just read what I sent. I just sent it again before you go.
Where?
In a whisper.
Oh. Yeah, no, I have my whisper windows on a different thing.
That's fine.
Will do. All right. First of all, Codex Prayer of Fortitude. If you want it or could use it for off-spec or an alt, please roll.
Maybe add a little bit of time to the timer, to like 5 more seconds than that.
Yeah. Did anyone want that? Take that as a no. Codex Prayer of Shadow Protection.
If Lucotomy is listening on Discord, could you please tell me what your Discord name is? Because I don't see Lucotomy on Discord. Mugglewand, okay.
Right, Leg Guards of the Shattered Hand. You can just roll out of 100. There is no +1 and there is no off spec, main spec. This is just giveaway, so if you want something, please just roll 100. Crocolisk hide braces of power. Locotomy, please trade me. I am the Gondom. Gift of the Talon Priest.
Please only roll if you're actually going to use it.
Valanos Longbow.
It's a good one for fresh hunters when they first hit 70. Fresh?
Fine. Codex, Prayer Fortitude 3. I already rolled that. Book, Gift of the Wild.
You have to stop the prayer forward too.
Yeah. I just hit pass and got confused. Grad's bloody again. Kill maim. Riding crop. Increase your mouth speed by 10.
That's a big one. That's a crazy first 3 rolls.
Horatus, Lux, roll again.
Oh my
Grad's
god.
Lux.
The hell is that?
Lux, just so you know, that does not work with flight form.
Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 netherweave bags. Alright, Bumpus, first up, trade me.
You can just do the top 7 rolls.
Yep. USL, trade me. Are you in Discord as well? What is your Discord? Invite. Alright. Kazgrom, trade me. Gummy, you're up next.
Thank you.
Trick, you're up next. And then we have Steely and Axel as the last ones. And then for the big one, the imbued netherweave bag. Bloody with a 92. Congrats, Bloody. And that was all already. We're out.
Yes, sir. Good.
Open floor.
Okay. All right. Well, you have a good vacation. All right, buddy. All right. Bye.
All right, I'm gonna have to turn this to push to talk only for the guild meetings. I don't know what to say. There, fixed. Push to talk only. Kaz has a question in guild chat.
I do have a question. All right, it may be a dumb one. Okay, so say you're a member and whatnot, and you got a piece of raid gear from one of the T content. Say I got a piece of T5 gear, but I did not go through the bank to do any of my gearing, gym, and enchants. Is there reimbursement on that, or am I just a dumbass? Yes is an okay answer to that. Yes is an okay answer to that. Yes. And that's what I'm okay with. Okay, that's what I thought. Future references. Future reference. Okay, got it.
I don't even have dental.
Lisa needs braces.
Yeah, when does healthcare kick in? Oh, so normal way. Got it. Yeah.
Whoa, you guys don't have free healthcare? What the fuck?
Anyway.
I also want to just further answer Kaz's question that you can find all of the signups for our raids and events in the channel called Raids and Events here on Discord. There are threads for each event. Did you? I don't know. I kind of tuned out. You were talking, and then there was this static noise. It kind of just took over. My nose started bleeding. No, it was fine. The nosebleed helped stop the smell of burning toast.
Are you okay?
He's fishy.